Elon Musk wants to colonize Mars? NASA plans to send astronauts to Mars in the 2030s. The United Arab Emirates is promoting a 100-year plan to establish a colony there. China has stated that sending people to Mars is its long-term goal. The most ambitious is billionaire Elon Musk. The founder of SpaceX wants to send people to the Red Planet within this decade. In 2020, he was confident that a manned mission could take place in 2024 if lucky, and if not, then in 2026. But so far, by 2024, people will only reach the moon during NASA's Artemis mission. Research into the medical and psychological aspects of survival on the moon could help develop technologies for long-distance missions to the Red Planet. Musk plans to build a full-fledged city of 1 million people on the surface of Mars by 2050 to turn humanity into a multi-planetary species. Relocating to Mars, in his opinion, could be a salvation if something threatens life on Earth. In 2019, Musk claimed that a round-trip ticket could initially cost around $500,000, and over time it would drop to $100,000. The billionaire's goal in 2016 was for the ticket price to be roughly equal to the average price of a house in the US. A person could sell their property to move to the neighboring planet. But first, Musk wants to create a base with everything necessary for life. Reusable starships with people and equipment will travel to the Red Planet. People will initially live on the starship and then on a base near a massive subsurface water ice deposit. A fuel production plant will extract water ice and filter its impurities at a rate of 1 ton per day. Thin film solar panels will be used to generate electricity. To deliver cargo and people, SpaceX is creating the reusable Starship rocket system. Starship will become the most powerful launch vehicle ever created in the world. Starship and Super Heavy will be capable of carrying up to 100 tons of cargo or more than 100 people to Earth's orbit. The transport system will be refueled in orbit and use Mars' natural resources, water and carbon dioxide, for refueling on the planet's surface. However, the latest Starship tests have not been entirely successful. Can humans survive on Mars? Mars is closest to Earth's conditions in terms of temperature and sunlight compared to any other planet in the solar system. Therefore, it is considered the first candidate for colonization. But to achieve this, many technologies are needed to create conditions for life and work. Transportation of people and materials. One of the first tasks to solve is the delivery of people and necessary materials to Mars, such as equipment, construction materials, and food. It takes 6 to 8 months to reach the planet. Construction of residential buildings. Scientists have several options for building housing on the Red Planet. 3D printing, using inflatable living modules, and sturdy buildings made of regolith. Organization of food sources. Scientists propose solving this problem by growing food crops: lettuce, potatoes, other vegetables, and grains. Another option is creating artificial meat. Initially, people may rely on supplies delivered from Earth, providing oxygen and water. The method proposed by NASA for producing oxygen includes using electrolysis to break down carbon dioxide into oxygen and carbon. Water can also be extracted from ice. Development of an ecosystem. Scientists propose several approaches to creating a Martian ecosystem. using controlled closed-loop systems with plants, animals, and microorganisms, using genetic engineering and biotechnology to create new organisms adapted to Mars's conditions, and using artificial intelligence to manage the ecosystem. Energy. To ensure power supply, solar panels, nuclear reactors, and wind generators can be used. However, the amount of sunlight on Mars is limited, and dust storms can block it entirely. Installing nuclear reactors in such an environment is a technically challenging task. The wind flow on the planet is also inconsistent. But the main obstacle to life on Mars may be human nature. People simply may not want to live in such conditions. Antarctica has temperatures closest to the red planet, but a breathable atmosphere and abundant fresh water. Yet there are no permanent residents in Antarctica. No one wants to live there. Scientists working at Antarctic bases suffer from winter syndrome, which manifests as irritability, depression, and insomnia. Life on Mars will be much harder. Supporters of colonization talk about terraforming, changing conditions on a lifeless planet to make it suitable for humans. But this could take centuries and cost enormous amounts of money. With the same success, the Sahara Desert on Earth could be terraformed, but even that is too expensive for humanity. Some scientists and public figures believe that the costs of colonizing Mars could be used to improve life on Earth and combat hunger, inequality, climate change, and environmental problems.